What's going on, YouTube? Good Call 6 here. Back to show you some cards. I have 6 cards to show, 2 Walking Dead set pickups, 2 Immaculate pickups, and then 2 baseball pickups. So this should be a short and sweet video, unless I decide to start blabbering. So we'll get right into the pickups. We'll start with the 2 Walking Dead pickups. First up, Sam Anderson. You watch the show, you know this guy. I mean, he is a little kid, but he's kind of a wuss in that show. So, and then the other one, Axel, played by Lou Temple. Both those guys, spoilers, are dead in The Walking Dead as of now. I can't remember. I always forget to look how many cards I've picked up. I want to say it's like 12 or 13. So doing a decent amount of damage. About halfway done with it, I think. But I am going to have to pick up some of the different variations for some of the other cast members in the checklist. So this one's kind of going to be kind of a mix. Don't have any more of those on the way. There are a few I'm watching on eBay that I'll have to snag. But on to the 2 baseball pickups. Picked these up in a lot on one of the Facebook groups. It's in an auction group, but the guy just had these for sale and didn't want to run an auction. So he had prices on them that I was really comfortable with paying, especially out of the product that they were out of. First up was Jacob deGrom. Really like this guy. First autograph of him, so $10 shipped out of a high-end product like the Mint, on-card auto. Yeah, I wasn't going to pass that up. So excited about that. Kind of had a down year last year. Hopefully he steps it up and comes back like he was a couple years ago. So the main one that I was really excited for, first autograph of this guy also. Doesn't have much Met stuff out there. Yoenis Cespedes, numbered out of 50, also out of the Mint. On card, $15 for this. I've seen some of these sell pretty well, but yeah, couldn't pass this up for $15. So I thought I got a pretty good snag on those two. And now on to the two Immaculate pickups. I posted on one of the Facebook groups that I was looking for this card, and someone actually happened to have one. So I was looking for at least a 2-color patch or better, and this one fit the bill. So this is Joe Flacco, jersey number 5 out of 25. A little bit of a 3-color there. It's either black or purple. I can't really tell. So that was the least expensive card left out of the set, and I was able to pick that one up. So that after this video, it's going to put me down to 2 left in the set. Always liked Joe Flacco's autograph. Never a big fan of the player, but always been a fan of his autograph. So yeah, nice card there. Especially I had a price in my head that I wanted to pay for it. The guy that I bought it from told me how much he wanted to pay, and it was right in the middle of what I wanted to pay. So quick and easy deal on that one. And then the last card, this is a pretty big card. One of my biggest purchases that I've made on a card in my collection. So popped up for a decent buy now. I put in an offer, it got declined. Put in another offer, it got declined. And then the last offer, they actually counter offered me. I ended up hitting the buy it now on it and buying it. So a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but it was definitely worth it to go ahead and lock this up for the set, considering how tough these are to come by. So this is Peyton Manning, numbered 4 out of 14. I don't know why his and Richard Sherman are both short printed. His being to 14 and Sherman's being to 13. So like I said, I paid about $30 more than I wanted to pay, but in the end, it's worth it to go ahead and lock it up. So there was one up on eBay now with a pretty big buy now. I've offered on that before, but the guy wants a lot more than what I paid for this. There's one that's always going to haunt me, and it was the captain's patch, in the patch window, and it was quite a bit cheaper than what I paid for this. So, but that was about a year and a half ago. Ended up not getting that one, and it really bummed me out. So, but I'm definitely not going to complain about this patch at all in this one. Nice 3-color patch with 2 breaks. So yeah, This is probably the biggest card in the set. So it'll put me down to needing Andrew Luck and Richard Sherman. And I just know that a Richard Sherman is either going to pop up for a decent bite now or in a standard auction now that I've bought this Peyton Manning. So the Richard Sherman is probably the biggest card that I have left, it being the 13. I know a lot of Seahawks people, or a lot of people in general that I've seen on the listings on eBay consider it one of Richard Sherman's true rookie RPAs. So they actually sell pretty decent. And then Andrew Luck, people want a whole lot of money for. I think there's 4 or 5. I've said this before. One's got $1,000 buy now, and the other ones have $350 plus buy nows on them. So I'm hoping one of these days one will pop up, either an auction, I'll be able to snag it, or on a buy now where someone's actually willing to work with me on it. So that's it for the pickups. I want to talk a little bit about free agency and whatnot that's coming up. I'm really excited for the combine to start. I really wish free agency was before the combine, but draft time is always my favorite time one of my favorite times of the year, even though it is kind of slow and in the low moment of the football season. But free agency, there's a few guys that I want on the Bucks to at least try for. One being Deshaun Jackson. I think Deshaun and Mike Evans would be a pretty good combo. I just think Deshaun will be able to be that wide receiver that the Bucks need to stretch the field. They really don't have much speed at wide receiver. Deshaun Jackson, even though he's getting up there in age, but he still has the juice in him to stretch the field. So I think he would be a really good complement to Mike Evans. The other guy, Tony Jefferson, Micah Hyde, I wouldn't mind. Nick Mangold, I know he's old, but Bucks do need a center. So there's a few big names out there that I want the Bucks to try to get. They have a whole lot of cap room, so hopefully they're able to pull in 1 or 2 bigger named guys in the free agency. There's a lot of rumors about AP coming to the Bucks. There's a lot of rumors in general about Buccaneers and running backs. So they haven't done anything with Doug Martin. I don't know. I'd imagine they would have cut him by now if they were going to cut him, but I think there's a few days left on the this year's league year before it starts again to where he actually gets paid again. So I haven't heard anything about if they're going to cut him or what the deal is with that, but I see a lot of drafts with the Bucks projected a running back. So, and also AP. There are rumors that the Steelers were going to let Le'Veon Bell walk, but that's not going to happen, and that the Bucks would try to snag him, but knew that wasn't going to happen. So, yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to free agency just to see what kind of moves the Bucks make. Because I honestly do think they're 1 or 2 moves away from actually being a playoff contender. I don't know if they'll be able to win a division against the Falcons, even though they play them pretty solid. But I think they're a few pieces away from actually making some noise. So, yeah, enough of me talking about the Bucks. Hope you guys liked my video. My cards that I showed. I'll show you this card again just because it's so pretty. So pretty. I'll just leave you guys with that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.